Hello tonight. This is the RockWire live. DJ, Derek, Brad. We have Dua Lipa from Rock in Rio, September of 2022. Born in London, model turned pop superstar. Currently in the 14th spot on Spotify for the most popular artists in the world, the Future Nostalgia Tour. Starring
Sylvia Saint.
That is Delmy Rocks.
all her backup dancers. Less is more when it comes to backup dancers. $14 beers.
Is this a take on Let's Get Physical from Olivia and John?
I thought it was actually Fame.
Oh. Yeah, but they say physical.
And they do.
It's getting exciting now. Rock in Rio does look like a party, though.
Rock in Rio is 7 full days of concerts on the beach.
I'd be just roaming around in a banana hammock just looking for shrimp.
I don't know if you guys can notice my jacket tonight is in honor of Rio.
Hey, Dua's getting ready to come out. It's Lipa, not Lipa, right? Oh, shh.
You got me feeling diamond rich. The enormous planet compared to it. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Who's to go see when I go see it?
CJ, do you know what this song is about?
It's about getting physical. Don't you agree? I don't think there's very many things that I would disagree
building
with.
Building a fence in your backyard. Let's get physical.
No, it reminds me of an iguana climbing a banana tree.
Well, I'll tell you
slithering.
something about that green dress. Dua Lipa better not gain 1 pound, because the potential for toe in that dress is extremely high. And in my deep research about Dua Lipa in that dress, that's a Balenciaga dress. So, Dua, we know about Balenciaga now. Baal is the king. Stay away from them.
So CJ, I don't know if you remember the time that you invited us all over to your house to watch a Metallica concert on TV, and you made us popcorn, but you actually put in a vivid video porno. The intro to this video, this song, reminded me of that. Introducing James, Derek, the Huntsman, Rhino himself.
You couldn't say that during the first part of this video? You had to wait.
I know.
Versus him.
I don't watch pornography, Brad.
You just play it for everybody else to watch.
Oh, look at those deep knee bends. It's tough to do those in high heels. I gotta give her credit. She is working out. I'm glad she doesn't work out at the gym I go to. I don't want to talk.
The crowd is so loud during her set. About 350,000 people.
Brad, they're clapping too.
No, they're not. They are really dancing. Look at them.
Does this sound like a throwback kind of a sound?
I think this is kind of like a 1980s flash dance kind of pop song.
Coming out of the breakdancing stage.
Her fans love her though. You can tell that.
The choreography, though, is actually really pretty good.
Well, that's what I was saying about backup dancers is when you get too many of them on stage, it distracts from the artist. So what she did right there with her being in green and everyone else in yellow and just not having too many of them. She's at 6, which is about the right number for a show,
Right.
All right,
in this
that's-
guy's opinion.
That's physical. I love the Ferris wheel. What's this next song?
The next song is her biggest hit, Levitating. Now, Physical was the opener. We fast forwarded right to the end of this show.
I'm gonna go with
We're going to get closer to the moon than Buzz and Neil ever did.
Look at that inverted rainbow. That's kind of
Shut
cool.
up now. Let's listen to this for a minute because I got something really important to say.
My 11-year-old daughter absolutely loves Dua Lipa.
I feel Dua Lipa is a lot like how I feel about dancing, which is it's only reserved for women, gay men, and straight men looking to get laid. And if I was at this show, I'd be trolling.
For trim,
Did she say glitter in your eye?
that's what
Man.
she said.
What club is she dancing at?
She's going to the moon.
I love the marketing genius of the Future Nostalgia Tour. It just calls her shot for this is the shit. I'm making the nostalgia now.
So I was going to ask a question. Do you think this music is piped in, or is there an actual band? But in that last clip, you can actually see somebody to the left side of the stage. Looks like a drummer. But I don't
You're a
think.
smart motherfucker. That's right.
They have a drummer, a guitar player, and a bassist.
Okay.
3 backup singers. And a keyboard. Sit.
Dua is not afraid to drop an F-bomb. by the way.
No, one of her very first hits was a cute little track called I Don't Give a Fuck.
Ooh, this is a guitar solo. Hey, hey, Brad, you hear that?
I do.
Oh
Looks
yeah,
like-
here he's coming down the walkway. There's weak sauce on this guitar tone too. This reaction video is Metal Dads react to Dua Lipa. What we really think. Dua Lipa fancies herself a feminist. I'll leave all the perverted comments to you guys because that's what you're best at.
She has a microphone in her hand. Don't most of these artists that dance a lot have the headset on?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
is this to make, because it makes me believe that she's actually singing. am I wrong?
Well, she has 3 backup singers that actually sing a lot, but you know she's not dancing as hard as other artists do that require the mic. I think she's singing her parts.
Why would you have the headset mic on? Although it is cooler to have a handheld, you know.
What do you think about that outfit? Is that an astronaut suit?
Say ass.
Astronaut.
I thought he said ass or not.
Ass, yes. Yes. Now, what's the next one? Can't stop or won't stop her. What is this? CJ, you're supposed to know.
Don't start. This was her first hit off her second album.
Oh, look at this pelvis shaking. Am I breathing too heavy this time?
Well, you're no different than our host.
Oh, yeah, he's a heavy breather. I'm excited. Geneva.
What?
I finally realized who we're listening to.
Do you think there's anybody taking ecstasy at that show?
Everyone. So the Future Nostalgia Tour is wrapped up now. She left Rio, went to Australia and New Zealand, and just wrapped up the tour last week in Albania in front of her largest crowd as a solo headliner, 200,000, where she was made an Albanian citizen because that's her ethnicity from her parents. So 93 dates on the world tour down, home to London for Christmas. Gonna continue working on the new album. It's just a photo of her and Mick Jagger in the studio together. Not working together, just there at the same time.
Let me say something.
So, did you see that? Oh, go ahead. Say something interesting.
This is for everybody that has their wife, their girlfriend, anybody that wants to talk about how, I don't want to wear high heels all the time for you. Look at Dua. She's wearing them dancing around this entire concert. It must not be that difficult to wear high heels constantly. So women need to get over themselves.
Lizzie Hale does her whole show in high heels.
Yeah.
Playing guitar and singing. No, I was just gonna say, you saw her have that microphone, and she actually went to the background singer and put it, and they actually sang in that microphone. So that is working. That's incredible. It's not lip syncing. It's not piped in music.
Brad thinks everyone's faking it since Post Malone. Oh, fell in a hole.
Well, and Paul Stanley, you know, I mean.
All right, let's do it. It does look fun.
The headliners for Rock in Rio included Iron Maiden, Post Malone, Guns N' Roses, Coldplay, Green Day, and Dua Lipa this year. That doesn't suck.
cheeks right now.
So is everybody in the crowd staying on sand since you said it was on the beach?
Well, you can see the beach on the left. I don't know if they're actually on the sand.
That would make it so much more fun.
Yeah.
500 people drowned in the back because they were so far deep in the ocean. It's a trippy rainbow.
Oh, I love you, Dua Lipa.
Reap.
All right, Brad.
Look at that. Look at that show. Tell me you wouldn't want to go. Look, I don't even know who Dua Lipa is, but I'd be at that show just hanging out, loving life.
And that was Dua Lipa, Rock in Rio.
Saving